Check 1 2, check 1 2. Alright, the mic is working. Except for some reason my Stream Deck stuff isn't quite working for whatever reason. I'm also way too big again. I'm way too big again. This is fine. I think this is fine. I had to adjust some camera stuff and yeah, I think this is just gonna have to be it then. Hold up. I need to try something here really quick. Default. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, looks good. Anyway, hey Nuggets, welcome to the food truck. My name's Ruka. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Also, happy Pi Day. Pi Day 3.14, if anyone didn't get that. Also, apparently White Day. Originally, I wanted to do a visual novel series starting this month, right after we finished Love Esquire, but I decided not to. If no one has seen yet the announcement I made on the community tab, basically, I'm gonna try to start winding down the number of days I am streaming. We are streaming way too much. I gotta be honest with you guys. We are streaming way too much. I'm streaming way too much. I think I got myself like on 5 days in a week, or at least 5 streams in a week. And while that's normal for some people, that's because they're not making videos. They're probably not making videos themselves. I'm making my own videos. I don't have a clipper. I don't have a person I give my clips to make videos out of. I don't have that kind of money. So I have to make my own videos. And there are other videos that are not clips that I do want to make also. So yeah, eventually we're gonna wind down to about maybe 3 to 4 days of streams in a week. Just something I need to do for myself. It is quite a bit of, it's quite taxing. Hello Milkumi, welcome. How's it going? I'm just yeah, I'm just kind of stalling for time a little bit before we start this game. I know nothing about it, by the way. I know nothing about the game that we're playing other than it seems a little confusing. That is it. Nothing. So I guess we'll just see See what happens as we go. But yeah, eventually I do want to like wind down the number of days I stream in a week. I think currently I'm gonna try to like squeeze it down to 4 days. I've been doing 5 for the past month, I think, which is kind of ridiculous. I know it's like normal for some people, but I feel like it's kind of ridiculous. So gonna wind it down to 4, and then hopefully we'll wind it down to like maybe 3 with an occasional 4. I think that would be more comfortable, and hopefully that'll give me the time I need to make clips, make other longer videos, at least for the YouTube channel. So that is the plan. That is the plan. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just the time of year. Maybe some things happen. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's finicky here in the streaming world. Like I gotta admit with that. And I just feel like I should balance it a little bit. At least with videos, I don't have any expectations. At least I don't have any expectations with people showing up. They just watch it whenever they can, and I try to edit those videos as best as I can. But with streams, it's like, it's taxing emotionally, super emotionally. Why don't I like nuts? Okay, let's start with the nuts. Let's start with the nuts. I thought someone was gonna make a these nuts joke with the name of the game, because you know you can. I was originally gonna say like Edith. Who's Edith? Edith is nuts. So I just one up that and said I don't like nuts, but I really actually don't like nuts to begin with. Nuts are overused. To put it simply, nuts are overused. Peanuts are everywhere. Peanuts are used probably in places they shouldn't be, and they're kind of like a cheap substitute for protein for people who don't eat meat, or at least try to eat as little meat as possible. Even if you eat meat, okay, in protein bars, there's too many nuts, there's too many peanuts, there's too many almonds. Cashews are good. I wish people use more cashews, but cashews are kind of expensive. So, yeah, there is that. But no, they're overused. That's the main reason why I don't like nuts. And it's like I know. It's like you're eating a protein bar, and for like the extra little protein, but what's most of that protein? It's nuts. Can we use something else besides nuts? Can we just like use like, I don't know, filler soybean powder or something? It probably won't taste as good. I know that's what probably soy joy is, or something like that, but it's like, it's a little bit, yeah. I know it's a cheap way, but still, yeah. What do you mean, do you trying to get some? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're trying to say. But no. I'm not trying to get any nuts, no. Nuts are the last thing I need in my life. Ever. I don't need. I'm not trying to get any of these nuts. No one's nuts. None of these nuts. Especially not a squirrel's nuts. Jeez. Yeah, I think I went a little bit. I think I won up the joke on the screen title, at least on Twitch, a little too far. With to it's like, wait, where's the joke? The I passed the joke like 100 miles that way. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, welcome for anyone who's new to the channel. My name's Ruka, by the way. How do I introduce myself? Don't be sorry for it. Don't be sorry for it. I am, well, it's not very obvious what I am. I kind of look like a scientist. I'm a miniature scientist. There's a story behind that. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but at the end of the day, I am. I run a food truck. Okay, I run a food truck and I do cook on stream every once in a while, whenever I can. It's kind of hard sometimes. Yeah, but I do run a food truck. I do like a bunch of, well, I wouldn't say cooking experiments, but I try a lot of different food. I haven't actually done actual cooking experiment in a very long time, where typically I would like change out ingredients on a recipe that everyone knows and loves. Like, let's say pasta. I always use the pasta example, but this is like my most famous example. Pasta, you know, is like tomatoes and bolognese and pasta. um, but one time I actually made pasta without any tomatoes, made it look like it had tomatoes, and I used pineapple juice and pineapple chunks on there. Because you know the meme with pineapples and pizza. How about we make pineapple? How about we make pineapple pasta? So I did that. I don't have an actual food truck. Sorry for the immersion break, but I do have this. Let me show it for anyone who is unfamiliar. Let me let me do that really quick. The food truck I referred to is the one that you usually see in my opening and ending credits. Where did I put that picture? Oh, it's over here. So it's the one I use for opening and ending credits for the stream. It is this thing. Excuse me. This is the food truck. I live on it, or at least I live on it whenever I do whenever I travel. That has roads, because sometimes when you travel there are no roads. That you kind of have to fly and you can't bring the food truck with you. But yeah, I live on top. That's where we are right now, as far as the stream is concerned. As far as the stream is concerned, we're on top right now. But the food truck, the interior of the food truck, uh, that is actually where I cook. This is where I cook whenever we do food review streams and whenever we do cooking streams, which is usually in the weekend. Not every weekend. It's like usually every other weekend, because that's when I can do it. Every other weekend that we don't do cooking food review, we usually play mahjong here at night. And this week is mahjong week. So if you're interested in mahjong, learning how to play mahjong, want to play mahjong with me on stream, you can drop by for that. Another disclaimer though, I did say YouTube and Twitch earlier. I am currently streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. The main channel is in YouTube. If you would like to check it out, the link for that is in the About section in Twitch. So it's there if you want to, and if you would like to support me there also, please consider dropping a sub over there. That would be nice. And otherwise, I just kind of like do random stuff. Well, I mean, I say random stuff. I'm a variety streamer, trying to lean more into cooking, trying to lean more into a bit more, I guess, city builder automation games. I've been playing way too much Dyson Sphere program lately. I've also tried to talk more about travel stuff. I'd like to travel, but I haven't been able to travel in the last 2 to 3 years, because there's that whole pandemic thing, and I don't know if we're out of the pandemic yet, but at least travel to Japan is open now. It's been open for the last 5 months or so, so it's like, okay, finally get a chance to travel to Japan. I'm gonna be traveling to Japan later this year, and I'm excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be a while before we get there though, so hopefully I can get some nice footage when I travel there, because I want to make some videos out of that, and possibly even do some other stuff with it. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see. But for the most part, I like to play a bunch of. Well, recently it's been Dyson Sphere and Yakuza 0. But the point of the channel is to play some cult classics, some cult classics, some indie games, and explore some indie games that we have not seen before, or some old games we have not seen before. Like there was one game I saw earlier being played by Corone from HoloLive earlier today. I have not seen it before. It's called Meg's Monster, and it looked really neat. Apparently, it also got released, I think, a couple of weeks ago. I didn't even know about that. So I do want to cover it eventually. I don't know if I want to stream it. If I don't stream it, I'll probably like make a video out of it, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I've been trying to like do more video stuff, but I have no time. So I need to stream less first before I can do that. But yeah, today we're going to be looking at one of those older games, I guess. I don't know how old this one is particularly. It's probably not that old. But I've heard about it. I just don't think there's a whole lot of people that maybe have played it, or maybe they've played it a long time ago and it just never gets talked about again. That kind of thing. So yeah, I know nothing about this, so I would appreciate no spoilers on that if you want to do that. Also with backseating, please don't backseat unless I ask for it. I think it's better for everyone. I think it's better for everyone for me to like just learn my way through and, you know, bang my head on the walls for a bit, trying to think of a way to get around, especially if it's a puzzle game. Because you can only solve puzzles once. Once you solve them once, it's like, oh, it was that easy, or it was actually that hard. So yeah, I think part of the appeal, adventure, I don't know what to say. Part of the thing with streaming with those kinds of things is like, how are you gonna get yourself out of this, or how are you gonna figure this out? And if you're really stuck, that's when I ask chat to help, right? If no one helps, that's okay too. We'll just figure it out together. that's the thing. But yeah, I think I stalled long enough. I think this is gonna be like a pretty short game, I believe, maybe like a couple of hours. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I do know this like from the same devs as what was that game called? Faith Unholy Trinity. I think it's the same devs. I played that one during Halloween last year. That was really fun. That was also really long because there were 3 parts to it, but this is only 1 part, I think, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. Okay, let me switch scenes really quick and I'll get the game started. And I don't think that's the right scene. This is the right scene. Let me get the game started. I know there's like some stuff at the beginning, so that's why we're doing it like this. Okay. You coming up? Game, you showing up yet? Oh, synchronizing Steam Cloud. Why? Why now? You were working earlier. I just set you up. Ah. Game? Why? Okay, let's try that again. You were working earlier. I used the same link. Oh no. Is something going on with Steam? Is that why Steam is crap? Steam! Steam, don't do this to me. I'm streaming right now. Unable to sync. Yes, play anyway. We don't need to look for updates. We're playing anyway. There we go. There we go. I think Annapur is the publisher, not the actual devs. But I see. Very fancy music, very classical music. We're in a boat. I hope no one gets seasick. Or it gets seasick easily. Okay, so I can see flowers. Okay. How do I open book? How do I open book? Okay, click. Ah, I see,
A lot
I
of
see.
this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, we're starting at the beginning at the house. And I can move. Okay, so right click is zoom in. Left click, I guess, is interact. We can't do anything. There's a fence back
Someone
here.
had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
I don't think you have to bend the fence to be able to hop through it.
My brother
but...
Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Milton Finch. How old was this kid? Date missing. Date of birth. 11 years old when they when they were missing. Oh, it actually does say that. Okay. So I guess is this a haunted house? Is that what it is? Okay, space does nothing. I don't think space does anything.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Also, how's the volume? It seems a little low. I'm gonna increase the volume just a little bit. No, it's already maxed out. The volume's already maxed out. Okay. What is this flower? Weeping bells, I think. What do we have here?
Inside
Really?
the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
It's like I click on it and then I have to use the WASDA to open and close this. It's a little weird. No trespassing.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Well, we just trespassed. Is it really trespassing if we're coming back to the house we used to live in? I mean...
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. And we have 2 paths here. This kind of actually reminds me of those hiking paths I used to take back in Japan. Except this is a lot less wild. Let's go to the bottom path. I feel like there's gonna be something good down here. Ooh. A little valley. Can I go this way? I cannot go that way. Okay.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
We could sell the house.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Why don't we sell the house? That thing could be worth like a couple $1 million, you know? I guess I'm supposed to cross the bridge. I don't want to cross the bridge just yet. I want to explore a little bit just to see what's around here. Which isn't much. There's a bunch of trees, a bunch of leaves. Maybe some rocks. And a creek.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
There's a lot of stuff here for being an empty wood, though. There's like a wheelbarrow. Chopped trees are probably the weirdest things. They're not fallen, they're chopped. What's down here? Oh, missing poster again. Let's see. I guess I really can't run. It's like we keep zooming in, but we can't do anything else. Washington. Okay, I guess we know where we're at then. So if you wanted to go the scenic route, the path below was a scenic route. Or at least, you know,
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
the
way
creepy
I'd been
route.
dreaming about it.
If you don't like forests and trees and all that stuff, yeah.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
17. And you inherited a house at 17. Wow. Recyclables and other stuff all the way back here. Is there anything past the hole?
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
There's something in the middle of the lake. That's not the Loch Ness Monster. At least I hope it's not. Can we go in through this way? Ooh. I didn't like that.
Prowling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I don't think I wanted to crawl through the doggy door either. That was kind of creepy. Lots of potting mix. Is this a cooler? I don't think this is a horror game, so I don't think I should be jump scared, but... A little woodworking shop. The little tennis ball that tells you, hey, stop. Stop the car here.
For the first time in years,
2010. Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, and Eddie. 5 people. How can I open this?
I felt like I was home.
It's creepy though. There's no one here, just the creaking wood. Lots of cans? Lots of empty cans? No. Just a bunch of canned tuna for some reason. Except we're on a page for apple pie. Haven't had an apple pie in a while.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
In loving memory of Lewis Finch, beloved brother to Edith. We're losing like family members one by one. Edith. Eddie is the grandma. I see. Okay, we can't like... Vikings Belly, Holiday Feast, Witch's Kitchen, Nordic Cookbook. Weird recipes. Flour, salt, water, yeast, Northwestern Chef. Interesting.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Surprised a Chinese restaurant would even deliver this far out. That's a lot of canned tuna, what? That's ridiculous.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh. Okay, so that's why there's so many. That explains a lot.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Why?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Why did you guys leave? I guess we'll find out.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Hey Gunter, welcome! How's it going? Doing well, I hope. We just started the game and we're kind of exploring this abandoned house. Apparently it belongs to us now. 17-year-old girl inherited a giant house that they used to live in the middle of the woods. Apparently near a fishing
Nothing in
canning
the
place.
house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
It's also gigantic. This
Even
place
the
is
fireplace
gigantic.
had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
It sank. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Oh, actual photos. I'm guessing this is Edith when she was younger. Made of Meat, Wok and Tempura. A lot of cooking books apparently. What's this one? Pastoralia, The Metamorphosis, 51 Tales, Time in the Gods, some really classic books I've never heard of. The Weird, multiple copies of The Weird. Not entirely sure why. Also, someone didn't open their packages from way back when. This place is gigantic. I don't think I would want to live in a place like this. It's just so huge. Oh, really? We gotta do this manually?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
And there's Bigfoot. Hey, birdie. I'm guessing that's a finch. I don't think I want to go to the basement. Let's save the basement for later. No, I'm not fond of basements. Is there anything here? We went through the kitchen, but what? Oh, okay. Ah, the hair on my back's crawling. I don't like it.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I guess we could have gone through the front door, but we went through the doggy door. Why does this look sealed?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Do I want to see the library? Okay, that gives me the creeps. Can I open this? No, it is stuck. Whatever this is, I think I have to burn it off first. Okay, we have a chair here for Grandma. A stair chair. What's here?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened that night? Why did everyone leave? Tell me. Edie, Dawn, Milton, missing, Lewis. Alright, let's check upstairs first before we go down, because I don't want to go down. There's too many
After Milton
books.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Let's go there later. Gosh darn, this place creeps me out. I know there's like lights everywhere, but still it creeps me out.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Hey Grandpa, how's it going, Grandpa? Good thing there's
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
just one gigantic family here, is there?
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
What is this?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, is this where the key goes? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Very nice. I don't think I've ever read it, though.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
How about... let's try later? 249? Okay, 249. 249. music change?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
What is here?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
It's kind of creepy. Milton, why'd you do this? I don't even know what we're supposed to look for here. Oh, okay. There's just this is just a little cavity.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, this is the room we were peeking into a while ago.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah, I see the owl. I see a bunch of mouths. Okay, how about, can we open this door?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
We can't open this room because it's sealed tight. Mount Rainier National Park. One of the places you should be
Molly's
visiting.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Neat. I'm guessing the gerbil died, or at least was taken with you. No, the gerbil probably died a long time ago. Never mind. This is where we came from, and now we can't get out. Okay, then.
Inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It is a weird room. Gosh, Molly, you creep me out. Hold up. 1947, but it's 2010, so this room hasn't been touched for 70 years.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Alright. Let's just see what's over here first.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay. So we're going back in time. Gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
The gerbil food was a carrot. And I'm guessing that it was right next to gerbil poo? I don't think you want to eat that. Fish. Don't tell me you ate the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. It's like, eat the goldfish? Raw? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Can we go out? Can we get out of this room?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Sad. That wasn't that good anyway, don't worry about it. Can you go out?
Mom, can I come out now?
Oh, she was locked.
It's late. Go to sleep.
She's locked in? She's locked in her own... What? She can't even go out of her own room. What? What if she has to go to the bathroom? What if she has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night? Well, that explains that. That explains that she has her own bathroom. But still.
I kept eating and eating.
Ah. There's something wrong with this family. There's something wrong with this family. That's a nightgown. This is fake.
I ate a lot of things that night.
That's fake. You're not supposed to eat that. That's fake. At least I hope it's fake. If it's not fake, I guess that's better, but...
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Don't tell me you ate the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
She can't even go out. She's
And
trapped.
suddenly,
Woo!
I was a cat.
What? What? The heck? Suddenly it was a cat. Are you sure you're not dreaming? How do we... How do we get back? How do we get down? Ah, here we go.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Christmas. Wait, where'd it go? Bird, where are you? Let's end this chase soon. That's kind of creepy. Oh, you're over here.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mom and Dad is also very, very old. What? How do they have someone young as you? Okay. Okay, how do I guess we... Cat parkour. I'm guessing this is like the new part of the house that's getting added. Bird. Bird. Just chasing
I
the
jumped
bird.
and I almost got her.
Oh, what's over here? I don't think... Wait. Is there a ladder that goes up here? Oh, there's stairs. How would people get up here normally? See stairs. I don't think people can get up here normally. Let's see. Can we get up here?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Where you, birdie?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, she's a cat right now. I've had
I
some...
gobbled her up,
Woo! And you also fell.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I guess we're looking for mice now. Okay. Nothing? Nope. In the grass. That's not grass. Where's the grass?
Rabbits.
Where? Where's the rabbits? Oh, I see them. I see the rabbits. Okay, we gotta turn around a little bit more. Rabbits! Nice! Yeah, rabbit meat.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Rabbit's pretty big for an owl. What else could you eat as an owl?
A mama rabbit.
Where? I don't see it. Oh, I see it. I see it now. You're mine!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Not the best place to be a shark. Ow. Okay. I guess we're playing Man-Eater now. Okay, this is like the weirdest dream ever.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. hungrier than ever.
Oh wow, we are really playing man-eater right now. All I see is my little snout. Or big snout, I guess in this case. Where's the fish? I don't see any fish. Oh, here's the fish. Let's get this.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, that's not a fish. Hold up, where are you? I saw you and then I lost you. Hmm? Oh, there you are. Just swim casually, and then we'll chase you. And I think I missed. Where did it go? The seal's a little hard to catch, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna get that blood. Welcome, Jing, welcome. She's also very hungry and enough. Would you like eat toothpaste? This girl eats toothpaste. I know kids eat the weirdest stuff, but she's not even allowed to go out of her room. There! There we go!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You gotta tear off more than the flipper. You need to get the entire bum. That way they can't move. Well, at least if we get the flipper, I guess that's Oh, there it is. I see the blood. I see it. That's the last thing you want when there's a shark behind you. Oh, crap. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Let's, Oop, 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 oop. It's a little hard to control the shark. Can we swim faster? No. Up and down is just up and down. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Huh. I lost it. And you know this ain't gonna be over until we get it. Oh, there you are.
Grabbed on tight.
Nice.
But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Wait, what are we? What are we now? Oh! Is this a tentacle? With a freaking kraken? With a kraken now. What? It's kind of weird, not gonna lie.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
It's time to eat some people. Because we can't catch the bird. People are a lot easier to catch. Alright, where's the people? What they do with my machine? Oh.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Well, that's one person down. Is there anyone else here? We only have one tentacle. Why do we only have one tentacle? Okay.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh, I hear you. Oh, I wonder if we should be sneaking up on him. Hold up. I think I'll sneak up on him. We don't want to scare this guy from the front. We gotta go around. Gotta work on those assassination skills. I mean, I could probably do it from the front, but what fun is that? We want to inflict maximum terror here. We're singing sea shanties. Wait, hold up. How do I go around? How do I go around? Let me grab ya! Alright! There's gotta be at least one more person around here, right? There's gotta be at least one more person here. Is there anything else here? Is there anyone else here? There can't be just 2 people on this ship. That seems a little impossible. Ah, here they are, the captain of the ship. Hello!
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh, we're still the octopus thingy.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Let me guess, you ate yourself. Because that's what I see happening here. You ate yourself. In your... Oh, I knew it! It's the toilet! It's the toilet! Oh, that's scary. That's scary. That's scary.
I got closer and closer.
I knew it, you ate yourself. It's not even your appearance, you ate yourself. Girl, what? What? Or did you eat the hamster? That'd be the less gruesome thing, but...
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. Was that the last thing she wrote? Well, this girl was disturbed.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Well, we're done with this place, and girl did not leave sea past 10. But she was also kind of weird. And I guess this is everything. Can we open the door? We cannot open door. Can we get out of here
I
somehow?
can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, there's the shark. There's the owl. I don't see where the cat is though. Here's the tentacle monster, the jellyfish. I'm gonna guess that's a tentacle monster that she was dreaming about. Alright, so I guess we gotta go out this way, because we can't go out the other way. Can we go down? No going down.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Alright.
When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay.
I
This
spent
is...
a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Yeah. There's the other room that we saw. A snake and 2 parrots. Why did the snake also get a cage? Three birds. Lots of birds. That's too many birds, but why is one of them a snake?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Old type sewing machine. If no one's ever seen one of these before, or a sewing machine period, this is this was very clunky. Very clunky. I actually remember in back in the Philippines, I think my grandma had one of these things. It was fun. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter. That's a lot of hands.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
See?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Well, there's your problem. You brought the house with you. The curse was with the house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
See, that's everything here. How do we get out? Newsreel. Okay, how do I get out? I see.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
The mysteries and death and thereafter, Odin Finch. Can we open the door? I guess not. Oh, jeez, that's creepy. I saw something through the peephole. On the other side of the peephole. Perfumes, oxygen tank, some rags, medicine, TV. What is this thing?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
The mole man. Right.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
She was, Molly Concepts? What? Mural sketches, Molly Concepts, what the heck? Do these people not exist? Built in 1937 by Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon sounded more heroic. Dragon kills Finch, but that's they actually show what a dragon looks like. Interesting.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Alright. Let's go through here. What the heck? You don't want this in your bathroom. Why? All the fuzzy stuff. No. Not for the bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, I can see it. Guess we can't open this door. That's also locked. Anything here? Chair in the bathtub. Okay. Can we see anything else? Can't open this. Alright. Oh. Book. Book number 2. There's a secret in this bathroom! And apparently the same key works on every single one of these things. But why?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
In the cupboard below.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Okay.
It's hidden in this book.
You could have not made it any more obvious.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, I see. This is a film development room. Interesting. But why through the bathroom? These people in their hidden rooms. It's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Can we... I guess we can't turn on the lights here. Alright, down you go. Mitten. Push the chair out. I don't like that auto save. Why are we crouching? You don't need to crouch. Lots of military, lots of hunting. Maybe one Bigfoot. Football. Captured. Why can't we go past here? Is there nothing here? I guess there's really nothing there. Space. 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 Enlist, join the fight. World War II?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Can we turn on the
And
lights?
that he never talked about him.
Can we turn on the lights? No. 1964, 1967, 1968. Okay, so not World War II. The Cold War.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, looks like this kid has a cast.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Mushrooms aren't
At
that
Barbara's
bad.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Well, we're gonna be flying soon.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Dina's ready.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh,
I told him going around was impossible.
Is this how he flew?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Is this how he flew?
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, that's tragedy.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
That's a tragedy.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh. And now, oh.
And he did.
In the worst way possible.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
(1950 to 1961). They've been dying around 10 and 11. What the heck? Same thing happened to her little
After the
brother.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Is there anything on this side? Anything on this side? I see a camera. Still kind of sad to be sleeping in the same room as
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted
or
at
your
18
brother
and never set
used to
foot in
be.
the room again.
Another secret door. They really like their secret doors, don't they? Gotta admit, that's actually pretty neat. Still creepy though.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Can I go through here? Should I go through there? Maybe I'll go through there later. Why is there a bra here? Why is there a bra here?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Why is there a bra here? Don't tell me she died young too. And why Bigfoot?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
1944 to 1960, 16 years old. A year younger than Edith here. Which means Edith's gonna die by the time we get to the end of the story, I feel like. Happy birthday, Barbara! A 50-year-old pizza? Cake? What is this thing? Looks like a pizza cake. Guy in a Speedo. Why? Seattle Starlets? I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna guess that's a theater troupe or something. Let's see.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Dreadful Stories. Guest star Barbara Finch. Featuring old Jack. What about young Jack?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Ah, this is kind of like
As a child
Tales of the
star,
Crypt.
Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Like that.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oof.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh, is that what I should have done?
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
That's what I should have done. I see. Wait, can I do this? Oh, we have to do it through the comic book. Interesting.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
But last I checked, that door was open already? Oh, the music!
She found Rick's crutch.
Isn't that the
and
X-Files?
imagined the worst.
Oh no. Oh no, what kind of game what the heck is going on here? Oh, we can actually whack stuff. Nice. This is really something Annapurna would do, I feel like. Because they did the Mortis thing. I guess they also had some other games that kind of had a similar vibe to this. Interesting. That is
Leader is the infamous Hookman
creepy.
killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's creepy. I'm gonna whack this thing. Probably shouldn't be looking at that. It's gonna bring nightmares or something. Whew. Alright, getting a little practice in. How'd she die though? Guess we'll find out here soon.
Fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Is that your boyfriend? It was.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Yeah.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
Stay there.
Threw him out. But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
The heck?
coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Don't say that. A lot of people died young. I guess we also kept the crutch just in case. Midnight. Alright. I see a skeleton. Are we gonna beat up the skeleton? Okay, the skeleton is invincible. It's also Halloween, which is not great for the setting of this game. What are you doing? Why did that fall off? Who we fighting? Who we fighting? Also, wasn't this Molly's room? Crap. Which way do we go? Oh, this is the way I didn't go earlier. Wait, how do I... the heck? She's gonna get pushed, ain't she? I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop with her dying, because you know what's gonna happen. Oh, I guess it's through here.
Walter, are you there?
Whack it. Whack it!
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
There's the hook! There's the hook!
I returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is. And it's not dispose of the clown. We gotta do this thing.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Going through Molly's room? Can we even open Molly's door?
Hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Whack!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Can we drop by? Can we drop down? You know the Okay, so I was thinking maybe the roller skate was going to be part of the tragedy. Wait, he disappeared.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was
Where is this guy? Here. Not that we could do anything about that.
someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
There's a face from the inside the house too. Or is that Bucket?
Oh dear.
Fight?
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What?
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom, but unfortunately, Unfortunately, so did her fans.
Her fans were
Of course, the
monsters.
police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
We didn't see the
That's
ear.
what I call a real eerie tale.
Wow. This is 100% Tales from the Crypt. That is 100% Tales from the Crypt.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well, stardom. Gotcha. Let's get out of here. Let's get out. What is going? Oh, right. We gotta go through that thing, and we gotta go out.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Is it Barbara? Oh, Barbara's room. Yep, where we went.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years,
Where we went in.
until America grew out of it.
My friend
Whenever
Bigfoot.
people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Let's see. We came through here. We went through Molly's room. Molly was over there. I think we went through these rooms too. This is Sven. Okay, we did that one. We did Calvin and Sam. I think this is the bathroom? Gregory.
As a kid, I just
Ah, we
assumed every
did.
house
We
had
did do this
peepholes
one.
and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh, can we go back down here? Because I think I may have, yeah, missed something. Yeah, I missed something back in Gregory's. No, we went through the Gregory's room. Let's see. Down here, I think. Okay, so we did go through here. Can I go back? Oh, I can go back. Okay, good. I feel like I must have missed like a reading material somewhere. That's the thing. That's the thing that we're trying to figure out right now.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Okay, so we did do the little picture thingy. I thought there was something about Gregory. I guess we didn't get anything about Gregory. So we can get out of here. At least I don't think there's anything about Gregory, is there? Rug. Duckies. Rug and duckies. Alright, there's nothing here. At least I don't think so. Edith Finch. Nothing to read over here. Alright, let's get out.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
We are gonna check the music box. Hold on, I just gotta get out. Just gotta get out. So we don't go forward. Well, we gotta go forward a little bit. And then we gotta turn. And then now I think it's about time to go to the basement, because I think we checked everything out. No. There's something up here?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, so we can't do anything about that one just yet. The cord goes all the way out up there. There's gotta be something up there. Alright, let's go down. It's spooky. The sun is going down. By the time we're done, it's going to be dark. It's not gonna be nice. Gotta keep churning, gotta just keep churning until it pops out, apparently. There we go. Just didn't turn enough. And now we gotta go down. Yeah. Do I have a weapon? Can I get a weapon? Like a crutch or something? This is the last place I wanted to go to. Oh, this looks kind of homey. This looks kind of homey. Oh, this is the basement with the laundry washer and stuff. I heard something. I heard something. Please be the windows. Please be the windows. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I can see why. Here's the dragon. I have a dragon. Here's the buzzsaw. I don't see any blood left on it. Thankfully. Looks like this place wasn't insulated.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What's down here? I can't see crap, Captain. Oh my
I remember
gosh!
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
What is this
She
place?
said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
What is this place?
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Grape jelly, pea soup. Is this actually grape jelly and pea soup and cereal? It better be. Propane. Where's the propane accessories? I don't see any propane accessories. This better be actual food. That's all I'm saying. Jiggly Farms, Concord Grapes. There's a sink. There's a. I think
it's that none of us has gotten very
that's
far.
a toilet. First aid kit. This must be a bomb shelter. I see a train kit though. Walter. Sir Walter, what did you hide here? You're the one who has lived the longest.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh really? We gotta open our own cans? Seriously? How do I open my own cans? How do I open my own cans? Game. How do you want me to... How do you want me to do this? How? How do you turn can opener? Oh, I gotta use the mouse.
After a few
Jeez.
days, I settled into a routine.
Peaches.
That's what kept me sane.
No, you were far gone. You were totally insane by the end of all of this.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
10 years later. More cans of peaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions of peaches.
Almost friendly.
Peaches for me.
And then one day, everything just...
2005. This is when he died. This is when he died.
Whatever that thing was.
How do you have enough
it
food
was
for
gone.
for 50 years?
Maybe it got tired.
30 years.
Waiting.
That's kind
Or
of crazy to
maybe
think
I
about.
just got tired of being afraid.
How do you live down here for 30 years? Eating a can of peaches each day.
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
What were you
I have
waiting
to
for?
leave.
What
Well,
were
I
you
still
waiting
can.
for? What were you waiting for? Huh? So he passed his time by making a model train set, but never actually finished it. Got lots of cans of stuff. What is this place for anyway? It's a bunker. Interesting.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Oh, I get
tell me.
it. He was hiding all this time after Barbara died.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Why is there...
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Why is there a train track here?
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
How did you write all of that before getting run over by a train?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Gus, Gregory, Don, Milton, Lewis, Sam. I guess we're gonna follow
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
down. What is this? Fake. Fake outside. What a beautiful day, even though it is so fake. It's the only thing that can keep you sane down here. Alright. So that's right. We're gonna be finding some railroad tracks down here. Just make
Maybe
sure
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
just make sure you leave yourself a way out, huh?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Well, there's the hole. Brown rice.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Hold on, let me see the brown rice really quick. Brown rice, naturally aged from the hills of West Bengal, 20 pounds. Fallout shelter, this is where all the trash went. That does not look like 30 years worth of trash, I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much. I'm surprised it was even 30 years worth of food down here.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Well, here's a train track.
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
There's Walter. Choo choo. Choo choo, Walter. Okay, let's step off the tracks. Okay, so there wasn't going to be a train coming up for us anytime soon, but somehow he died. Maybe the train was active at one point, but now it's no longer. And it's just a cliff now.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Oh wow, the house is all the way over. Is that the house? It can't be. We just got out from the house. It can't be the house.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Why did the light turn on? Oh, it's an automatic light. Okay, no wonder.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Tragic recreational minecart accident. Could be. Holy crap, this is creepy. What are you? What are you? I don't think any natives made this. This does not look like...
And the history
whatever.
we're part of.
Oh, here's the thing. Oh, that's the thing that we saw from far away. There's something out there. I'm willing to bet it's the old house.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Oh, I just noticed that the game is very choppy on stream. Why is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to lower down the... I'm gonna have to lower down some of this stuff. I did not realize it until now. It's still choppy. I don't think it was like this a while ago, was it? Still choppy. Hold up. It's like it's fine on my end, but it's really choppy on the stream side. Why is that? VSync is off too, so it couldn't be that. Auto detect optimal. And it says optimal is ultra. Maybe I turn VSync on? That's probably not what I want. Oh my gosh, turning VSync on actually helps? Usually that's not what you want. Okay. Well, I found that out like more than an hour after the stream. Sorry about that, everyone.
People in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Should be a lot smoother now. Okay, let's see if there's anything by the beach around here. Or what looks like it might be a beach. I'm not entirely sure. That is weird. Okay, I know there's something all the way out there and we gotta get to it, but we can't get to it from here, I don't think so. We need a boat. We're not gonna get a boat anytime soon, apparently. Not that I can see. Alright, we gotta figure this out. Not like there was any puzzles here anyway. I think this is like just a walking simulator. It's pretty interesting though, story-wise. But I wish I did more stuff, you know? Is there anything over here? I think it's just another way. There's a lawn chair. Yeah, there's a lawn chair here and some coolers. It's a little bit too dark to see if there's anything else here. I see a kayak. We could use that if we could use those. A wharf that is not quite there anymore. Or is this called a pier? I'm not sure what the difference between a wharf and a pier is. I just know that they're like platforms that go out into the ocean, and people like to fish from there. Sometimes you have a boat that likes to dock there, that kind of thing. Okay, we're back up, but we...
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Can I open? Let's see. So we went through the, I think the garage, but I'm still curious what's all the way out there. There's like a little red blinking thingy. There's a red blinking thing and I want to go out there, but I don't think we are able to. Anything here? I think this was the... Oh, this was the swing I saw earlier in the game. And
I
there's
think we've been
there's the
surrounded by
backside.
death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Bikes. I can't use the bike.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, that's a little high. That's a little high. Oh, there's a cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh. Oh. Even the goldfish got one. Oliver the rabbit? Shotzi. What kind of name is Shotzi?
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy and Derpy Jr. Wow. Wow, with names like that, I don't doubt
Sven
it.
built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
It's kind of messed up. Molly Finch. With a cat angel. Calvin Finch. He flew too high. Sven Finch. I don't think he died from the rotary saw accident, but something happened. Edie Finch. That's the grandma. Walter Finch. The railroading accident. Barbara Finch. The little starlet.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
So that's Odin over here. Looking towards the wreckage over
She
there.
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What is...
Edie said she dreamed about the old house
I knew it.
every night.
It was the house. It was the house. I don't think there was anything particularly interesting about it. Can I look at it again? Nope, it won't let me look again. Okay. Okay, lots of rocks. Can we look? No. So, I guess the end of the road is just the old house.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, there's another path over here.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam Finch.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory Finch, Sam Finch, Gus Finch. Don't know what happened to Gus and Gregory, but they died pretty young. Sam Finch. lived. For a little while at least. I guess grass to Sam to at least be able to start
she
a
lost
family.
2 of her brothers,
maybe.
just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton. Born, but no death.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Right, that was her little brother that we still can't find. Sanjay Kumar. Who's this one? Lewis Finch. Oh, there's something here. Nope. Ah, I see. I think it looks like a crown? Don't know what it's for, though. Hey, a little wooden bench. I actually like those things. They're kind of comfy
There's
to
so
be
many
around.
things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I guess we have to go up here. This was the place where we went to as a cat. Yep. This is the place where we went to as a cat.
Looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
17 and 22 weeks pregnant. Wait, did she look pregnant? Oh, 22 weeks pregnant, and also the end of the branch. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't think she was preggo. I thought that was something else. Oh my gosh. I mean, with death in the family so rampant, maybe getting pregnant early for her wasn't such a bad idea. Don't recommend it, but considering the family, then probably not a bad idea. But then again, more tragedy,
I never
so...
met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Propane! Anything in the box? Nothing in the box. Barbecue? No barbecue.
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, I see the bear rug. That's kind of intense. That's not real bear, is it?
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
U.S. Marines. Let's look at the room first before we look at the story. Oh, we're gonna have to look. Oh, no. We gotta go back. We gotta go back first. We gotta read Sam's story first before we do anything else here.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
And he lived a pretty long time because of it, I think. Anything here? Airline ticket, where are we going? Sparrow Airlines, doesn't exactly say a ticket. Okay. Alright, I guess we have to read it now. Lots of taxidermy though. 1950 to 1983. 33 years old, it's still not that old. But he looks like... He looks old. You don't look like that at 33. No. That's kind of like the meme. I'm 30 years old. What? No. Maybe he aged mentally. Maybe he aged through the stress. I can see that happening. I don't know. Let me pick this up. What is this? Who is this?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Uh-huh.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Ouch.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Okay. Where is Dawn?
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
That's the spirit. We got a bird! Let's see, can we get a nice shot of this? It's a little hard to get a focus on.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
There we go.
Aw.
Let's see, is there anything else that we can take a picture of? Rocks, trees. There also seems to be a bug on the lens. I guess I'll take a picture of the rock, because why not? It's not a bad scene. The scene would be better if we could get a clearer shot, though. Are these flowers? No, they're just leaves. That's pretty neat, though. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. There you go, perfect. I like that.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Ah, you're the one we need.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
This is what we need to take a picture
I
of.
definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like... Hey!
That's the keeper.
Ah, taking a picture while you're peeing.
I'm
Perfect.
just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Nah.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Oh, that was him.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Hunting season.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Hey, Bison, welcome.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Eesh. Nice.
Give me a minute to check the map.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, there's a bird. Can we get? Can we?
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, we got a deer here.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Wait, what? What are we taking a picture of? What are we taking a picture of? Oh, okay.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Where's the deer? Where's the deer? Okay, I guess we'll take a picture of her first, taking her first shot.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
It's a hunting
Dawn,
trip.
you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Come on. Let me get a good shot of you. Face
Keep
this way.
yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Face this way. Come on. Face this way. There we go.
Great shot, Dawn.
She did not like that. She did not like that. Dad, I don't think this is a time to take a selfie with your daughter crying in the background after killing a deer. Just say, you know?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn.
Oh, oh.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. This family is cursed. I mean, it's just one thing after another, and that was like just pure negligence. You could argue a few things were pure negligence too, but that's like one of them. Holy crap. Well then, I guess for anyone here who is right here and right now who's hunted before, do the deer get knocked out from a bullet shot? Do they actually come back up eventually? Sometimes? Looks like we got some MREs here. 12 meals. That's a lot of MREs. That's also very expensive. I would know.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What is this? Oh, it's a toy. Finch control. Guess we're back at the spaceship area. Gregory. Gregory was a baby. Ah, there we go. That's how we open it. Now, this is unfortunate. What happened with Gregory? Divorce contract? Lawsuit has been filed against you 20 calendar years after the summons, yada yada yada. Okay.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no. Oh no. Did the baby drown? Did the baby drown? Is that what happened here? This thing's just one thing after another, isn't it?
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
He's also a baby. So we'll just bump into the...
Back time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Don't you turn on the water.
Hello?
Don't you turn on
Sam,
the water.
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Ducks.
What his world was like.
Ducks?
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh no.
Lost in his imagination.
Wait. Is this how it happens? What? Oh no. How does this happen?
I worried about a baby being too happy.
Also, we got a bunch of stuff following us now.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Okay, there's no water here. Unless it got stuck.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Unless it got stuck. Gregory, what is this thing? Okay, we're still playing as a frog. Let me see if I can get on the whale. Is that what you want me to do? Get on the whale? Yep! That's what I thought was gonna happen. But how? But how?
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
How? How?
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
And now Gregory's a frog. Wait, how do I get around?
I know what happened wasn't your fault. Sure as hell.
How did this happen?
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
One-year-old. Year-old. This family is cursed. Anything here? No. Anything in these lockers? What's going on over here? Gus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Poem
A
for
poem
Gus.
for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Why? What's going on with the kite? Okay.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh wow, that's skipped. What's going on down here? I guess we gotta look for more words. Where are the words, Gus? Oh no! How? It's a rope and a kite! How?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Dang.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Okay, so it wasn't the totem pole. At least I don't think it was a totem pole. It's probably the kite. Okay, that's a little bit much. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that happened, but...
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Huh? What the heck happened? How did that happen?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
And now we gotta look for Lewis, Milton. Dawn also died. Is anyone alive? Is anyone besides Edith alive in this family? Emergency evacuation plan. Wow, they actually have one of these too. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, jeez. House rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering doors for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. And the door is shut tight. Are we missing anything else here? Strength, respect, and teamwork. Alright. What's here? Raise the flag! Breakfast! Quiet time. Duties, dawn, sweep, trash, mow, mop. Okay, this is all Sam's doing, apparently. Military training, military regime, military family. I see. And I guess we're gonna have to climb this thing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
What is this, a computer? Old computer. Dawn and Sanjay. Ah, I see.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, so that's what that name was. Interesting. Well, that's as far as Finch can get, but apparently it wasn't far enough. What's going on here? Even, oh yeah, even Sanjay died. I remember the...
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I remember the cemetery. I remember the cemetery. Oh, we even have a fire pole. We will go down there when we're ready. Let's go up here first.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Really pretty out here though, I gotta say. It's just unfortunate this house has so much history to it. So much
When my dad died,
bad
I
history.
don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I'm
sure Edie was happy to have her back.
How did your dad
and
die?
to see kids in the house again.
How did your dad die? I am curious. Okay, so this is all plants and stuff, I see.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, the house expansion is the weirdest thing. It shouldn't be standing, all things considered.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Great job.
But it didn't last.
I guess they were homeschooled. Yeah, they were homeschooled by a bunch of stuff, for a bunch of stuff. Multiplication tables. I hope you guys know what your multiplication tables are. Now that we can see it here. It's a little blurry.
when Edie gave him a castle.
Should move to the side a bit. I guess I was too far. 1992 to who knows when. Okay, we gotta find our way in because this one's also sealed. What is this? What is this? Architecture? Ah.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Painter is not what this is what this is exactly. Nice. This kid was more interested in architecture for whatever reason. It's kind of interesting. Nice concept designer, at least. You can see the old house all the way out there on the lake. Let's see, before we read that. Extra, something American newspaper available. Cannot read the rest.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Alright. How do I open this? Ah. Okay. Choo! Flip book in the flip book. Interesting. I guess that's supposed to be Milton. In the back there. That's it? No memoirs, no nothing?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
We still don't have anything about Edie, and we don't have anything about Lewis. She already marked herself in there, though. How do we get back down? It's way late. How do we get back down? Here we go.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Just like all the other doors, it's sealed.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Okay, well. Are we gonna be finding this thing that has been killing everyone? Well, hope they don't get us. We're pregnant. We're pregnant. If it wants to keep on feeding, we better keep us alive. Didn't realize there was an upstairs to this too. Well, this ain't good. This ain't good. This
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but
oh no,
I
this
think
place.
Lewis blamed himself.
How is this place standing? This thing is built so precariously.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
How does no one fall from this place? Hold up. Does no one fall from this? I don't like heights. Let's get in here.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Legalize marijuana. San Juan Ale. Lewis Finch, locker contents. What do you have in here? Oh wow, he actually has a modern computer. Okay. It looks like he might be a gamer from the looks of it. That's quite a serious keyboard. Headphones. Yep, this guy was a gamer. Alright. Is there anything here that looks familiar? A Red King's Dream. Yep. Gamer. High school diploma. Finished high
Lewis
school.
and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
And he died in the game, and he died in real life. Exits over here. Can we open this? Yeah, okay, we can open that. We'll open it later. Even got a little microwave here. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oof.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What is this? What is
He
this?
kept working at the cannery.
How do I do this? Oh.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Oh, don't tell me he... Don't tell me he got his hand cut off. Okay. Chop the
In our
head.
sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Just put it away. Chop the head. Put it away.
His mind began to...
What is this? Oh, I can't see anything afterwards. Why?
wander.
Oh!
I asked him to describe it.
It's like he's playing a game.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Oh, we're
He'd
dual.
feel his way about.
We're dual tasking right now.
And something moved.
Multitasking.
Bats.
I mean, not gonna lie, this is kind of monotonous anyway. So I can see why he would start imagining things on the job, despite there being a really, really sharp, pointy thing here. Dragons?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Fish.
But he took it very seriously.
Fish.
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
What if we run out of fish? What happens then?
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
So he got blood in his hands too. That's not a good
But
sign.
he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
He's just bored.
Like a whole new Lewis.
He's just bored.
So I let him go on.
Fish.
I even encouraged him.
Fish.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
It's a doggy. Nice. We got a doggy friend.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Token.
Fish.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Go fish.
Then he made musicians.
Got a nice little party going on.
And songs for them to play. talked about starting a band.
It's not a bad idea.
And he was always humming something.
Where's the fish? I even got distracted on the other side.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Fish! It's a fish
He no
festival.
longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yeah.
So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
Did you become mayor?
And he won.
Of course he did.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh no, the map got bigger.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Why is this part of the game so big?
New Louisville.
Now we're playing Civs.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
It's not like he's gonna get paid overtime, is he? It's like I just live here now. This is my life now.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen, beautiful prince. I have no idea what this is, but
handsome queen.
Fish. Radiant rainbows.
The queen was on her own quest for
sinister serpents. Let's go for serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Nice.
He followed the sound of her
electric sitar. Yeah, let's go for the electric sitar.
Electric sitar.
It's not quite an electric sitar, though.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh no, where's the oh. Now we have to guess where the chopping is now.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh crap, this is gonna get serious soon. Fishes. Where's the fish?
Proud of having created it.
Alright, cut the fish to open the door.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A god?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
What are you now, if not a king?
That the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Now, this is some escapism. I don't blame him though, that's kind of boring.
Is as real as my body, he told me.
The fish cutting is kind of boring.
It's hard to argue with him.
Wait. Oh, we're Louis now. We're Louis now. Lockers. That's a lot of blood on the floor. Normally it would be...
We began to forget the world we know.
Normally you would be scared about seeing the blood on the floor, but it's normal here because that's where all the fish are. You would think they would have cleaned the locker rooms though. And here's your throne room, the
I think
fishery.
It pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Is this Lewis? If this is
He began to
Lewis,
despise the man with a royal contempt.
then who am I? Who is this person if this is Lewis? Can't even see the fish anymore. Hey. You okay? Can you even see the fish anymore? No. Where does the fish even get fed from? The belt's not even moving.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
I'm kind of surprised he was still able to go to therapy even though he lost himself.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
That's a giant cat. What's your name, cat? Molly? Oh, you're Molly. It seems like I'm walking automatically here, too.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Off with his head? Off with his head?
Bend down his head.
Oh no! He cut his head off. Jeez. This is not coronation, this is a beheading. This is a beheading.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wow. That was also a very long section.
I wish you could have met him.
It's a very long section. He was 22. One of the longer living Finches. Grandma was the one who survived the most. Where's Grandma's story?
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Whose room is this? Is this Edie's room?
I wish we'd stayed.
Is this our room? What happened to Dawn?
But I understand why we left.
You don't have Dawn's story. What happened to Dawn?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
I guess I must have missed Dawn's story.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Here's a bird. Here's a finch. Paper finch.
But it had to end one way or another.
And this is the last room.
Now was to tell you about that last night.
The last room. What remains of Edith Finch? whole house is gonna come down, isn't it?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway.
And we're eating
Why don't you go
Chinese, I think.
The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay. I guess we're back in the main
the power
house.
had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
So we haven't gone to the library yet, huh? This is where we go into the library.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
It's gonna keep chasing you, or you come back.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have
Here.
the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
We can hear you. There's a bed here. Whose bed is this? History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Oh, there's Edie's room.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Who are we? I guess we're Grandma.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Oh, we're going to the
There'd been
house.
an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
It also looks very creepy.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
What's going on?
I got turned around.
Oh, that's a rock. That's a rock. How about where's there no rock? Where am I?
For a while, I wondered.
Where am I?
I started seeing things.
A deer. Sam? Sam's deer?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
What is this over here? Oh, that's just another rock.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Old stove, I guess? Old stove? Would have been the sewing machine? What's all this stuff, though?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Oh no.
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Stories. The stories.
Scream, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Well, that's that then. That is that. Kick and scream, kick and scream.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Kick and scream, kick and scream.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
You mean she
After
wasn't?
that, we moved around a lot.
She wasn't in the house?
We both tried to make the best of it.
Woo! Guess we're swimming. We're swimming.
A few years went by.
Dandelion.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
Dandelion.
but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh no.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
I see.
And then I was alone.
Where's Grandma? Did Grandma die? Did Grandma die when they
Last
said that she was
Finch left
gone?
alive. Until I found out about you.
Who's you?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Her boyfriend?
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh no, the baby. Wait. Wait. Is she giving birth?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Is she giving birth? She's giving birth. The heck? What the heck? What?
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh my gosh, we're actually...
But I guess if you're reading this now...
We're being birthed. We're coming out.
Things didn't work out that way.
We're coming out for real. Oh no. We're gonna be okay. Gonna be okay?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
And Edith is
Good luck.
Edith Finch, 2017. They keep coming back to the house. No wonder stuff happens. Also, those extensions to the house, not very safe. That is not up to any code. We're surely down. Oh. Please live longer than a Finch, though. I don't think we saw anything about Dawn. May have skipped Dawn's story. Huh. So, what exactly was the story about? I'm not entirely sure. We basically just watched one tragedy after another, walked through an entire house, saw a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what that was about. Not sure what that story was about, other than lesson of the day. Be glad you were just born. Be glad you were here. no matter how bad your life might be right now, be glad you're here. Because you may never have been. I don't know. I want to think that way, but I don't know if it makes any sense for some people. I want to say there's hope for people, regardless how bleak things are, but it's like, you know. Thanks, Johan. That was a that was an achievement because we passed Johan. Kind of interesting that they had all the devs and everyone involved with their childhood photos in here. I don't know. I feel like that might be the lesson of this game. Be glad you're here, regardless of how bad everything might seem, because you can always do better the next day. Well, whatever your view on life is, hopefully you do what you can since you're actually here, you know? Honestly, I don't know what else to make of that story. I think that was the whole point. I think that was the whole point. I can't call this a game. I honestly can't call this a game. I mean, it's a walking simulator, sure, but I don't know why that just looks so funny when having a shotgun right there. Jeff Legaspi, we got a Filipino here. He looked like one too. That pose is very Filipino, old school Filipino. Thank you all playtesters for playtesting this walking simulator. The story is strange. The story is insightful. The story is thoughtful. But as a game, I don't know if you can call it a game. Probably not. But it's an immersive way to tell a story. I guess that's the point. That's the point. Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. That's how long it took to develop this. What happened to Dawn? I think I missed Dawn. I think I got everything except for Dawn. But Dawn is written in here somehow. Maybe Dawn's story wasn't quite here because 2016, which is like a year before the new kid was born, and so we don't get to actually see her story. So she lived a pretty decently long life. Not too long, but you know, 48 compared to everyone else. Interesting. But yeah, I think I already said what I wanted to say about the game. It's short. It's very short, and it's just I guess just a lesson for us all to think about life. I guess. I don't know. That's all I can think about. Still, the way that a lot of the people died, it's screwed up. It's very screwed up. Funny in a screwed up way. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But anyway, I'm gonna call it here for today. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time, whenever that next time might be. For everyone who has come this far, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. It's where I do most of my stuff, but I do also stream on Twitch at the same time. So you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would help me a lot. I will stream again on. I'll try to stream on Twitch more also at the same time, because we got quite a bit of it going to check out. I think I'm going to be streaming again this Friday. Yeah, I think it's Friday. I was gonna try to stream tomorrow, but I decided not to. Decided not to. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't if I want to keep to a 4-day schedule. I'll try to do something else to fill my time, but yeah. Thank you all, everyone. Have a good night, everyone, or good morning, rest of your day, wherever you are. Bye-bye.